Hi, I'm Shinohara. Today we're visiting a rental apartment in Ichikawa, Chiba. A new IMECHEN renovation has just been completed, so I would like to introduce the room. This project was carried out by the Narashino branch, so I'll be interviewing Mr. Suzuki about what kind of work was done. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
First, could you briefly tell us about the overview of this property?
Sure. It is a 4-story apartment building made of heavy steel frame, and it's 32 years old.
And how large is the unit?
It's about 51 square meters.
I see. And what's the layout?
It's a 2LDK.
By the way, what kind of client is the owner who requested this renovation?
The client is the owner of the entire apartment building.
So they own the whole building, and they contacted you through the IMECHEN management service?
Yes, that's right.
Got it. Now, could you tell me what kind of work was done?
Sure.
Thank you. We are distributing a makeover pamphlet. Please check the details in the description. So, this property is a 32-year-old rental apartment building. And what kind of requests or preferences did the owner have for the renovation?
There was another unit in the building that had already been renovated by a different company, and the owner asked us to make this room look somewhat similar to that one.
I see. So, another unit like this room had already been renovated before this project?
Yes, exactly.
And that unit served as a reference.
That's right. We looked at the general style, details, and color tones, but the owner didn't have very specific requests like exact wallpaper product numbers. With the IMECHEN standard plan, we can use accent wallpaper on about 1/4 of the wall space. So we mainly discussed with the owner where we should place the accent walls.
I see. When I first walked into this room, one thing that really caught my attention was the flooring.
Yes, that's true.
This is vinyl tile flooring, right?
Yes, it is.
And it looks like you used 2 different colors of vinyl tiles?
Yes, that's correct.
The center area is a lighter gray, and this part is a darker gray.
Right.
The design pattern looks the same. Are they just different colors?
Yes, just a different product number for the color.
Was the 2-tone flooring also requested by the owner?
Yes, but when it came to the balance, the owner left those decisions to us.
What do you mean by the balance?
For example, deciding how much of the darker gray area should be used.
I see, the proportion. So you determined that on site?
Yes. We discussed it with the craftsman while working on it.
I understand. The overall color scheme feels very chic with a gray base.
We mainly used gray, white, and a color that's almost black.
So the whole space has a very cohesive design. This indirect lighting also looks very nice.
Originally, this wasn't here.
So you built this structure?
Yes, we custom built this section.
And the lighting is embedded right inside here?
Exactly.
And above that, you've installed downlights.
Yes, we replaced everything.
So originally, it didn't have downlights?
No, it originally had standard ceiling lights.
By the way, in this living area, was the flooring originally wood flooring?
Actually, it was cushioned flooring.
Cushioned flooring? I see. So you replaced the cushioned flooring with vinyl tiles this time.
That's right.
All right, could you walk us through the kitchen as well?
Sure. The model we installed here is the Cordy by Cleanup Corporation. The color we selected is called Suede Charcoal.
Thank you. And what is the width of this kitchen?
It's 1,800 millimeters wide.
I see. It also comes with a 3-burner stove and a grill.
Yes, that's correct.
These are sliding drawers, right?
Yes, and this section opens with double doors.
And this is another sliding drawer.
That's right.
This gray kitchen panel looks very stylish.
Yes. It's actually one of the standard kitchen panels available from Cleanup.
I see. It matches the overall style of the room very well. The gray tone gives it a very cool look. And I see that the range hood, upper cabinets, and task lighting have also been replaced.
Yes.
Was the original kitchen about the same size?
Yes, it was.
Was it a system kitchen?
No, originally it was a block kitchen.
So this time you upgraded it to a system kitchen.
That's right.
Were there any other renovations done in the living room?
Yes, in the living room we also replaced the door.
I see.
This time we chose the Verity series from Panasonic.
And what color is it?
The color is white ash.
And the lever handle is black.
Yes. Also, this was actually supplied by the owner, but we installed a Bluetooth speaker.
Is that the one embedded in the ceiling?
Yes, exactly.
So this was newly installed.
The owner provided the unit and we handled the installation.
Since it's a speaker, you can connect a smartphone and play music here?
Yes, that's right.
That's a pretty stylish feature. I also noticed there are monitors here. What are they for?
This one shows the entrance area on the first floor.
I see. And what about this one?
That one shows the monitor for the apartment's front door.
So they're separated.
Yes.
So the building didn't originally have an auto lock system?
No, it didn't. The current owner purchased the building, and they installed the auto lock system at that time.
So the auto lock was added when the new owner bought the building.
Exactly.
Thank you. So the floor plan itself hasn't changed very much, right?
Right. Originally, this room over here was a Japanese-style room.
I see.
And now it has a 3-panel sliding door system.
So it's a single-direction sliding door.
Yes.
For people who want to divide the LDK space, they can close the doors. But if someone prefers a large open living area, they can keep it open and use it as one big LDK. That's very practical. Some people might even prefer to keep it open all the time.
Yes, because it creates quite a spacious area.
With this setup, the unit can still be listed as a 2 LDK, but it can also function like a 1 LDK depending on how it's used.
Yes, that's right.
So this used to be a 6-tatami Japanese-style room.
Yes. And there used to be a traditional closet over here.
The closet was on this side?
Right. Now that there's a door here, if you open it, it connects to the neighboring room.
So with the living area connected like this, it can even function like a one-room layout.
Yes, that's correct.
Originally, there was a closet here, right?
Yes, there was a closet here, and this room originally had its own entrance door right after the main entryway.
I see. Can we take a look at that room?
Sure.
Now this entire area has been turned into a closet. But originally, the entrance to the room was somewhere around here?
Yes, there used to be a door here. Because this renovation created a much more open space, we decided to add a fairly large closet to provide plenty of storage here.
This wallpaper is really cute.
It's actually a Mickey design.
Was that specifically requested?
Yes, the owner asked us to make sure we used a Mickey design somewhere.
I see. It's nice as a small accent inside the closet.
Right.
If the entire room used this pattern, some people might have mixed opinions about it. But placing it here makes it subtle and charming.
Exactly. For the flooring in this room, we chose a wood grain design.
I see. So the living room uses a stone style or tile-like design, while this room uses wood pattern vinyl tiles.
We wanted at least one room that could clearly function as a bedroom, so we chose this style.
Thank you. And this wall also has Mickey pattern accent wallpaper.
Yes, it is.
At first glance, I didn't notice. But if you look closely, it really is Mickey.
That's right.
But with these colors, it doesn't feel out of place. If it were bright red, yellow, pink, or blue, it might feel overwhelming. But with these tones, it blends nicely. The color coordination works well with the floor and ceiling colors.
Yes, everything fits together nicely.
So this room was originally a Western-style room, and you installed vinyl tiles over the existing floor, then changed the entrance and converted the space into a closet?
Yes, that's correct.
Were there any other renovations done?
There were some smaller details. For example, we replaced all the switches and outlets with new fixtures.
I see. I also noticed the curtain rails look new.
Yes, we replaced all of those as well. And the door frames were all finished with fresh paint.
Thank you. And the entrance between the former Japanese-style room and this Western-style room is finished with an outset double-sliding door.
Yes.
You don't often see outset double-sliding doors like these.
That's true. We discussed the budget with the client, because doors and fittings can be quite expensive.
Yes, they can.
So we tried to reduce costs a bit in this area.
The air conditioner here looks new. Is it the original unit?
No, we replaced the air conditioner.
So that one is new. So there's one air conditioner in the bedroom space and another in the living room.
That's correct. And over here, we finished just the top surface with a Dinox sheet.
Oh, this surface is finished with a sheet?
Yes,
So the frames were painted, while the top surface was finished with the sheet.
yes, exactly. Next, let's take a look at the wet areas.
Sure. I noticed the hallway also has downlights and indirect lighting. It looks very stylish.
We also used two different finishes for the ceiling.
It really gives a nice impression.
And this is the toilet.
I see. The walls in the toilet have a concrete-style finish.
Yes. And for the toilet, we installed the ZR1 model from Toto.
Is the flooring cushion flooring?
Yes, it is.
And with the soft baseboard and new wallpaper, it gives the toilet a very cool, modern look.
Yes, it turned out nicely.
The toilet door also looks very clean. Was it replaced?
No, we only applied a decorative sheet to the surface.
So you changed the color of the original door?
Exactly. The handle itself stayed the same.
So the lever handle remained as it was. And since the frame wasn't replaced either, it was finished with paint.
Yes, that's correct.
Thank you.
And next to it is the washroom.
Is this door also finished with a decorative sheet?
Yes, it is.
I see Mickey here again.
Yes, inside we used a Mickey pattern along with a blue color scheme. For the sink, we replaced it with the V series from Toto. We also installed a new washing machine pan and a new water tap.
Why is the washing machine faucet shaped like an L?
Inside the wall, the structure is made of ALC panels, and the water pipe was embedded inside the structure. Because of that, we had no choice but to adjust the position outside the wall.
So before the renovation, the faucet was located lower down?
Yes,
And you raised it higher this time.
exactly.
These days, many people install large drum-type washing machines. So in older apartment buildings, the faucet position is often too low.
Yes, that's often the case.
So if you don't raise it, it can become inconvenient for tenants.
That's right.
I also noticed the downlights here look new.
Yes. And this is the bathroom. For the bathroom, we installed the BW series unit bath from Lixil.
That's a commonly used type for apartment buildings.
Right.
What size is it?
It's 11/16. For the accent panel, we chose a walnut finish.
That's a beautiful wood grain color.
The door is a hinge type. And we also installed a towel bar on the outside of the door.
Thank you. Is the cushion flooring here the same as in the toilet?
Yes, it's the same one. And this is the entrance area. For the entryway, we installed a new shoe cabinet. The model is the Comporia series from Panasonic, which belongs to the Verities lineup. We also finished the entryway floor with floor tiles.
It didn't appear in the video earlier, but the light near the entrance is a motion sensor, right?
Yes, that's correct. And for the entrance door, we applied a Dinox decorative sheet on the inside surface only.
Thank you. We are distributing a makeover pamphlet. Please check the details in the description. Thank you again for today.
Thank you.
So, could you tell us the total renovation cost for this project?
Yes, including tax, the total came to 4.31 million yen.
Thank you. As it happens, there were 2 vacant units this time. And another unit was also renovated at the same time, right?
That's right.
So, is that price per unit?
Yes, if we had done just a single unit, it would have been closer to about 4.5 million yen.
I see. Even though you reused what you could, all the water-related facilities were replaced. And the toilet was newly installed as well.
Yes, that's right. We also had a fair amount of additional carpentry work and electrical work, and we replaced the air conditioners too.
Exactly. Right now, we're having quite a serious discussion. But earlier, we actually heard some interesting behind-the-scenes stories. So we're thinking about sharing those stories on our second channel. There were quite a few unexpected issues right up until just before filming started, and the construction was actually continuing until the last minute. If you're curious about what happened behind the scenes, please be sure to check out that channel as well. All right, thank you again for today.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for watching today. At IMECHEN, we offer 2 nationwide renovation plans: a flat-rate renovation service for rental properties called IMECHEN, and another service for pre-owned homes called IMECHEN Next. You can download the brochures for both IMECHEN and IMECHEN Next from our official websites. At the moment, we're receiving a large number of estimate requests, and we're actively expanding our construction coverage areas. If you're ready to move from subcontractor to primary contractor, or a company looking to grow your renovation business, we'd love to hear from you. Please visit the link in the description to learn more through IMECHEN's business briefings.